Hello and welcome to On the Couch with Steve, a podcast where we help you navigate the often complex world of buying and selling real estate in Ipswich and the surrounding areas. I'm Steve Athanates. I'm the owner of NGU Real Estate here in Ipswich. Today we're joined by John Karlecik, the owner of NGU Real Estate Brisbane West. Hey John, how are you?
Really well, thanks mate.
No worries. Now obviously John, we've got some exciting news. We had you on the podcast a couple of months back, and when, NGU Brisbane West was in the pipeline and we were sourcing a site and all those sorts of things. Since then,
we've got the site and we are officially open.
Our grand opening is on the 31st of May, 31st of May. There it is. It's definitely 31st of May. So obviously, and do you want to tell everyone where we're located?
Absolutely. So Shop 3, 152 Woogaroo Street. Brilliant location, right next to schools, shops. Can't wait to meet you all.
Now, obviously, you're located in Forest Lake, but we are called NGU Brisbane West.
Absolutely.
So you're not just servicing the people of Forest Lake, although that is a thriving community all in itself.
Yes, it is.
What are some of the surrounding suburbs that you're looking after?
Yeah, so surrounding suburbs are areas like Richlands, Doolandella, Pollara, Oxley, Durack, and the list just keeps going on. Obviously, NGU Brisbane West, really, really large corridor. So I can't wait to get some brilliant results for the whole Brisbane West region.
Nice. And you've already listed some properties in that sort of Brisbane West area?
Yeah, so we've got one coming up really shortly in Forest Lake, which is tremendous.
Yes.
Can't wait to launch that one and meet some of the local owners there. Say g'day, don't be shy. And we've also got another one in Ellen Grove popping up.
Beautiful, because you've recently had another property that you took to auction in Ellen Grove. Was it Ellen Grove? Durack, yes, that's right, Durack.
Yeah.
So obviously, as you can see, John's servicing that whole market. So anyone who's looking to sell, obviously you get inquiries from people in Pullen Vale and all sorts of places.
Vale, Moggle, Kenmore, then Oxley, Centenary, Forest Lake, and still some surrounding suburbs of Ipswich as well.
Beautiful. So if anyone's looking to, obviously needing a real estate agent for anything to buy or to sell, obviously we've got offices in Toowoomba. We've obviously got an office, our lifestyle office in Rosewood. We've got our 3 offices here in Ipswich. We've now got our Brisbane West office, and of course we've got one coming on the Gold Coast. So John, just to I guess give people an idea, what's the difference? You've obviously sold here in Ipswich over the last 3 years. You're obviously making the transition to that Brisbane market. You're obviously still servicing your local clientele within the Ipswich area. What are some of the differences that you find in between, say, Ipswich and Brisbane? If you're a buyer looking to buy in Brisbane, what's the differences? If you're a seller looking to sell, are there any differences?
Yeah, look, entirely there aren't too many differences. When it comes to selling a property, there's still the same conditions when you're selling via sale by private treaty. And if you're selling via auction, it's the same conditions no matter where you go. So it just comes down to what type of property you're looking for and what agent you're dealing with. And all I can suggest is just get the best advice you can and go from there.
So if you're a buyer, I guess the major difference is probably median house price is higher the closer you move to CBD, but I guess everyone at home would expect that. The closer you get to Brisbane, the prices just go up. So median house price here in Ipswich is basically getting up around $650 is median.
Yeah, and median house price in Forest Lake is about $780,000.
Okay, so as you can see, you go 20 minutes down the road, median house price goes up somewhere in the vicinity of 130 grand because you are just closer towards the city. So anyway, if you move closer, Oxley, median house price is higher. And as you go all the way to the city where, now Brisbane, I think Brisbane is officially more expensive than Melbourne.
It is.
Median house price is now over $1 million in Brisbane. So, that market is incredibly strong. Obviously, we've got our NGU Brisbane office located in Toowong. I think they've already sold this month. We're halfway through the month and they've already sold over $30 million worth of real estate in 15 days. So basically
Incredible.
$2 million worth of real estate being sold every single day by our NGU Brisbane office. So congratulations to the team at Tuong.
Absolutely.
So, John, for yourself, the office has just opened.
Mm-hmm.
You've got your grand opening on the 31st of May. Mate, your plans for yourself, your business, how do you see this growing and evolving over the next 5, 10, 15 years?
Well, the bigger the better, Steve. So, look, at the end of the day, we want to service the whole community and all the regions surrounding Forest Lake as well. So, all I can say is, if you see us, say hello. We cannot wait to work with you. We cannot wait to show you what NGU can do in your area.
No, John, and for yourself personally, you are an experienced agent.
Yes.
You're within our system. You've basically just qualified as a prestige agent.
Yes.
What that means for you guys at home watching this podcast, John basically sells so many properties that he generates basically $1 million worth of commission that comes into the business. So, John, how many properties are you selling a year these days?
On average, 70 per year.
So 70 homes that John sells every single year. So obviously a very, very experienced agent. As John's mentioned, he would love the opportunity to be able to work with you, whether you're here in Ipswich, whether you're in the outer suburbs of Brisbane, in that Brisbane West area. It doesn't matter, wherever you are, John and his team would love to look after you.
Can't wait to meet you all. Can't wait to show you what we can do for you.
No worries. Well, John, obviously, thank you so much for popping along and having a chat with us. Obviously, I really wanted to get you back, let everyone know that the office is now opening and functioning.
Yes.
Okay, you're ready and raring to go. So congratulations on opening the office.
Thank you.
And we look forward to hearing from you in the future with some market wraps for Brisbane West.
Can't wait to tell you what we do.
No worries, guys. Now, thank you for tuning in. If you'd like to hear more of what is happening here on the couch with Steve, please tune into the podcast. You can see the link below. We'd love your feedback. It's very important to us, so tell us what you're thinking about the podcast. I'm Steve Athanates. I'm the owner of NGU Real Estate here in Ipswich. I look forward to meeting you on the next episode of On the Couch with Steve.